fucking greetings, internet friends. My name is Kitty Obi10, and welcome to this year's spooky commentary for Dance with the Stars Season 28. From the obvious puns, you know what week this is. Halloween! It's my favorite time of the year! My fucking Christmas! Especially when it comes to this show. I love seeing how much creativity goes into the week, and I always look forward to everyone's outfits for the perfect occasion. Also, with this year's intro, I prefer Screaming Jay Hawkins over anything else. No disrespect to Ben Miller, but you gotta go for the OGs every now and then. I would never disappoint you guys in any way, shape, or form, and that is why I invited someone special to join me in this year's spooky special.
Hi, everybody!
Well, I'm not Dr. Nick, but I'm back!
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have brought on my best friend Sarah for this year's Halloween special. 2 for the price of 1, bitches!
Hey, everybody!
I can't believe we're finally doing a Halloween show together.
This is the tits.
This is like Christmas for you guys. I can already feel it.
I already know you guys are just tickled freaking pink. My crazy ass is here again.
I know. And we're already hammered because we had a rough time with the live show.
I don't exactly have cable. I have essentially a digital antenna, and just for some freaking reason, no matter which channel I had it on for ABC, the reception was shit.
But we made it through tonight, being Monday as we're recording this.
Which is a first.
I know. Because I usually don't get the shit done till like Tuesday, early Wednesday.
Ish.
Yeah. We're already hammered, if you can't tell.
Little bit.
By the time you're hearing this, it's a Monday, and we're fucking hammered as hell.
Her more than me.
Because I have a lot of anger issues right now.
Alrighty, sis.
So, why don't we tell them what we're doing this year? That's different than all the other times we've done this together.
Well, for once, we actually put a timer on ourselves. So that we're not sitting there talking for fucking ever and making this about an hour long.
Because I know some of you are like, okay, we get it. Yeah, let's move on to the next person, please.
Luckily, there's one person on this damn list that's going to be really friggin' short.
We already know who this is. My audience knows who this is.
Yeah.
So, you know what I noticed?
What?
There was a lack of
There was a lack of Sasha scares.
Yeah, she's saying the words that are coming out of my mouth. I'm too drunk.
The only one we got to see was Sasha scaring the shit out of his partner, and she literally fell on her out of her chair on her ass.
Let's be real, that was the best part of the whole night, guys. Other than Lindsay scaring the living daylights out of that fucking clown.
That was funny.
Worth it! Oh. So, you ready to recap this shit?
Let's get on!
Let's get it started here.
Huh?
So, Kel started off the show with a jive to Time Warp from Rocky Horror Picture Show.
One of my absolute favorite movies.
And one of my favorite songs from the movie. So, how do you think Kel did?
Admittedly, in the beginning, like you and I both noticed, he kind of had that moment of, do I have enough space to do this nonsense?
Right.
And then once, he did the jump to her side, he actually kind of had that moment of realization, like, yes, there's plenty of space, hot damn.
Right.
And, to me, it was really fun. I loved his energy. I loved seeing how much fun they were having doing this dance, but at the same time, it kind of seemed like something was off.
Let me guess of what you're thinking, right? Something out of a high school production?
A little bit, yeah.
like, we expect a lot from Whitney when it comes to Halloween dances because we always believe she's, like, the queen of it.
Yeah.
And this year was not what I was kind of hoping for, because Milo's last year was like, holy fuck. And Frankie the year before was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like, I know you guys probably remember from when I was with her for the show for Frankie's season, I did mention that Frankie's dance made me pee.
Yeah. But with Kel, I was like, I wanted more than what we were given.
Yeah, it's like, you know...
Everything was there.
Yeah, like, looking back on her previous partners, she goes, like...
balls deep.
Yeah, like, it's like there's no limit to her creativity with them, but with Kel, it's something so basic as, oh, we're snakes and we're dancing to time warp, and it's like...
Like, it's something limited, in a way.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, Whit?
Yeah. Like, come on. I mean, for fuck's sake, this is the girl that got up on stage and did the freaking Carlton.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh, let's not forget about Surfboard with Cody Simpson.
Oh, God, yay.
She loves that one more than anything, y'all.
Yeah, it was literally after that night I went and downloaded Surfboard, and I still love the song.
Yeah, and that's when she really appreciated Whitney's choreography from that point on.
Definitely my favorite partner she had was Carlton himself.
Yeah, Alfonso. I think he'd probably kill us if we keep calling him Carlton.
That's kind of on my own fault, because, like, you know me with certain names.
Oh, yeah,
I will goof them up without meaning
to. But Kel and Whitney got all nines. Shut the fuck up, Train. We're doing a show here.
Shut up, stupid.
So, Kel and Whitney got all nines, which is a 27 out of 30.
Yes.
It's really nice. I really appreciate that for them. But it's just like...
I wish she would have busted her ass a little more.
Yeah. Because you saw how she did with Milo and Frankie, and who did she have before Frankie? Oh, fuck.
Shit.
Fuck. I'm like, who the hell did she have? Someone leave it in the comments below. Who did she have for season 23? Was she even that far in season 23? I don't remember.
Like, again, forgive us, we're a little shit-faced.
Yeah. So, overall, it was a great routine, but it's just not what we were looking for.
No.
So, James and Emma did a Viennese waltz to I Put a Spell on You from Annie Lennox. But if you ask me and Sarah, we're just like, no. Like, for us, you're either going to do Screaming Jay Hawkins or Bette Midler or do no fucking Buddy at all. But if you're going to do it, Annie Lennox is a rare exception. And you know what? I thought this was probably one of his best choreographed dance.
I think what you mean, tipsy shit, is this was one of his best dances so far.
Yeah, it was great when it comes to dances like this. She knows what she's doing. She knows how to sell it. Whether you're good or you're bad, it's going to be fantastic.
Oh, yeah. And I immediately told Katie this while we were watching it. Like, the way he was telling the story in the dance, it was making me think of freaking Candyman.
Yeah.
With his presence on the dance floor, and I loved it.
Like, he really sold the dance for me and Sarah, and I'm just like, Jesus, James, where'd you come from all of a sudden?
It's like, drag your spooky ass over here.
Like, no wonder you're about to have 6 fucking kids. But what I will say is, I think the judges were correct. He kind of messed up somewhere in the dance, correct?
It was just like a slight goof in his footwork, which, like,
I was really hoping it was just like a fluke, but it was a real mistake. And I'm like, damn it, James, we almost had a 10.
Yeah, and
It was heartbreaking.
yeah, like, I was really hoping, he didn't goof, and then them pointing out that he did, and it's like, God's damn it, Ross!
In her apartment, you're not allowed to say the GD, so God's damn it is acceptable. So if you hear that, that's why. But in my house, we will always continue the GDs. Fair? Fair.
Well, it's not just, we don't say GD. A friend of ours who's a gamer essentially taught us that little loophole because he's played Skyrim way too damn much.
Right. So, I thought James did really fantastic with the Viennese as well. So I think the way that he executed it was way much better than his Paso Doble from Disney Night.
Oh, yeah.
Than the way that he... I think what he does better is, like, if he's, like, doing... What did he do in week 1? A tango? I think that's right.
I think he did.
I think, like, simple dances like Viennese waltz, tango, I think that's more of his forte compared to anything else.
Yeah.
But I thought this was really wonderful. It was really executed perfectly to his ability. Emma looked fantastic.
I was very envious of that dress.
Like, everything from start to finish really sold me. Just that little mistake, I'm like, jeez, no.
And it's like, shit!
So, did I already say what he got for scores?
No, you didn't. James got a 27 out of 30.
Which is the same for Kelwitt.
Yes.
And, you know what? I think that's fair.
Yeah. Anything else to say?
Just, he was fucking hot this week.
Next!
So, Allie did I think a tango to Sweet But Psycho, that new Pop-Tart.
There's actually a genre of song called a Pop-Tart? Holy shit!
Pop hit chart. And she, like James and Kel, got all 9s, which results in her score being a 27 as well. I really enjoyed it. Like, there were a couple of mistakes, but she really sold it for me. Like, she came back from having a rough week last week.
Yeah, bless her heart.
What did you think of how Allie did?
I loved it. And I love that in the process they paid tribute to Brandon Lee.
Which, what Sarah believes is what Sasha is representing in the performance value.
Tom straight up said they brought back a rock star from the dead. That's a freaking Crow reference.
Oh yeah, I didn't hear that at all. Mention that.
I caught it.
I'm okay. No, I'm not. But Allie, her costuming, her execution, the way that she performed the whole thing was fantastic.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like, we give Fifth Harmony a lot of shit, but we believe Allie has improved of separating herself from the former group, of just being like, hey, fuck that, I'm Allie Brooke, I'm here to stay, and you're gonna remember who I am regardless of what you see me throughout the rest of my career.
Yeah. Like, I was telling Katie one thing that admittedly has endeared
Nothing
me.
happened.
Excuse any background noise. But, like, I was telling Katie one thing I do like about her is she's not sitting there like, the last Fourth Harmony star that was on here.
Fourth Harmony?
Sitting there talking about the stupid group every freaking week, and it's like, we get it. What the hell else is there about you? With Allie, she's actually endearing herself to me.
Like, she gives us more variety of who she is, other than being a musician.
Yeah, which I wish Sailor would have done that instead of constantly shoving down our throats. This is my mom. She broke her arm. I took her place. I'm boring as shit.
The Val fans are gonna come after us.
Kiss my ass. I don't give a shit what he thinks.
Oh my god, Sarah.
I really do not give two shits what he thinks.
Okay, cool. I did look on Wikipedia. She did have a tango. This is how hammered I am, you guys. On a Monday night, as we're recording this, live after the show.
This just shows how blitzed we are. Or at least how blitzed she is.
Hey, she had a little bit of my drink during the final result of the night. So, I don't want to hear
No,
it.
I didn't. I gave it back to you and downed my own, which was just pure pop.
I mixed my pop with alcohol.
Yeah, and I gave it back to you.
Drink responsibly if you're over 21, kids.
Especially when you have a friend who gets just as wicked as you.
Exactly.
The two of us in liquor combined
Is a bad idea. A good but a bad idea.
Especially when one of us is part Native American.
This is why we don't get invited to many parties, kids.
That and no parties within driving distance.
True.
Anyway.
But commending Sasha on a fantastically choreographed routine. Bravo, sir. Bravo.
Yes.
So Hannah had a jazz to Bad Girls by Donna Summer, which I didn't know it was by Donna Summer.
Beats me.
That's a surprise. I'm looking this up on Wikipedia. And she got a 25 out of 30, which is kind of disappointing, but I don't know what the judges were on, honestly, because I thought she did pretty well compared to last week.
Yeah, she did really good compared to last week.
So I don't know what the hell's going on there. Like, what is not translating with the judges? What do you think is going on?
Somebody's put some kind of bullshit in their drink.
That sounds accurate. Like, maybe Carrie Ann Strike specifically. Like, does she go from being, like, sober when she's on the talk to, like, getting blitzed on Dance with the Stars?
And very well hiding it.
But that's just a theory. A game theory. No.
Nah.
Matt Pat, don't sue us.
Please don't. We're fans.
Right. But I thought Hannah... What's her name?
Hannah.
Yeah, that one. I thought she did a really good job.
I did too.
Like, I saw a little bit of elements of, like, foxtrot and maybe a little bit of cha-cha. And what did you notice a little bit in her jazz?
I wasn't really picking out different dance styles in it. Like, I was immediately really admiring the dance itself and their costumes.
Right, but the way that she had her arms around his neck, it kind of reminded me of Bill Nye, the science guy, doing his cha-cha with Tyne Seckline.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that's a familiar move. But this is Alan's second jazz routine for Halloween week, and I'm like, give the boy more fucking variety, you fucking assholes.
Yeah,
Ow!
For pity's sake.
I hurt my hand.
I thought you hurt your foot.
That's what I said, my fucking foot.
You okay?
I'm good. Shit, we are live. I forgot.
Yeah, excuse that little interruption. We're kind of using a chair as a table.
Yeah. If my mom hears this show, I'm sorry that I'm drunk on the internet, but it's kind of needed. Because it's Halloween week, you know?
It's Halloween week and certain people can't dance worth a piss.
I hope your
Hannah and Alan not being included in that statement.
Yeah, I hope your parents aren't watching this.
They don't know I have an internet presence.
They don't know I have a YouTube channel either.
I ain't telling them shit.
Your mom can't remember what day it is anyway, no disrespect. But, Hannah, shut the fuck up, Train. Hannah!
Shut up, stupid!
Hannah was really good tonight. Despite my reservations of her, I thought she handled herself well, but I thought maybe there was, maybe a little bit of, what's it called? She didn't have much confidence in herself.
Yeah, which she did admit when they were getting their scores.
Which is sad to hear, but...
And apparently it's been, like, a thing the past few weeks. And it's like, honey, you're freaking amazing. Get out there and shake what your mama gave you.
Yeah, maybe what the judges are expecting is more from her in, Latin dances compared to, her line dancing.
Yeah.
Where she's fantastic in line, but it doesn't translate well when she does, Latin type of dance.
Which includes, a lot of, look at my booty.
Yeah. It's disappointing to hear that as a person. Because you expect so much more for her. The best of her ability.
Yeah.
So, Hannah, if you're watching this, two drunk fucks are giving you, a 9 for your performance.
Shit, I'd give you a 10, honey.
Yeah, Alan, baby, rip off your shirt more. I need it.
Yank that monkey off, Baba!
Okay, let's just move on before it gets too more dangerous.
Yeah.
Karamo had a paso doble to Survivor from Destiny's Child, which, does that really count as a paso doble song, let alone something for Halloween, realistically, to you?
To me, it would maybe constitute more like maybe a samba.
Or, maybe something like jazz?
Yeah.
Or maybe freestyle.
Freestyle would actually be the best.
Yeah.
But
Paso,
not
no.
so much. It didn't translate very well.
But what we will commend Karamo is the fact that he executed every line that's required in the paso doble very well. But what I will note on is, I felt he was a little too stompy in the middle of the routine with his leg work. It reminded me of Master P.
Yeah, I even noticed under the music, and frustratingly the reception was being bad during his dance, but what bits I could see and hear, I could actually hear him stomping over the music in certain parts.
And it's really disappointing because he has a lot of potential. He's really, really fantastic with his performances. And Jenna does give the best to her abilities, but today, tonight, this week, whenever this fucking review goes out,
a day,
I don't think it translated that good into the routine. And it's disappointing because I felt like he always did a fantastic job.
Me too.
Even when the judges don't necessarily agree, I always give him the benefit of the doubt of, you did your best, or, no, I kind of agree with the judges. It's either I agreed or disagreed with them on the outcome of how he performed.
Right. And, admittedly, in his preview package, it was cute seeing him get so excited to dance to a Beyonce song.
Yeah. I think this is probably one of Jenna's better paso dobles in her time being with the show since she got casted.
Yeah.
Did she do a paso doble with, what's his name from the All-Star season? Adam. I don't think they did one.
I don't think so.
Yeah. So, out of everybody, I think this is probably her better paso doble. comparing Karamo to Grocery Store Joe, I think Karamo did better in the Paso Doble than anybody else that she's had.
Oh, yeah.
And I love how the attack was there. Like, the attack presentation was there. Everything was perfectly set. It was just... I was worried about, like, how the stomping was and, like, other sections of the performance value.
Yeah.
Like, Jenna herself was fantastic.
Yeah.
And that's saying something
Oh,
for
yeah.
me. Oh, I thought you were going to say something.
I got nothing. Sorry.
So, fuck, what did he get?
A 25.
Yeah, a 25 out of,
30.
yeah. Jesus.
Yeah, fucking grief, Katie.
Yeah, so do you necessarily agree with the scoring for Karamo's Paso? I agree with Carrie Ann's 9.
I do too, but I don't
I'm
agree.
kind of like iffy about like the other two.
I definitely don't agree with Len and Bruno.
Yeah. Like, he deserved a 9, but if we were still doing like half scores like how we did it in Dance with the Stars All-Stars,
Yeah.
I felt like he could have gotten an 8.5 from Len and Bruno, and that would have been justified.
Yeah.
Where's that shit? We could have used that shit.
I guess somebody hid the half paddles.
I wish we could bring back the half paddles because sometimes it's needed in situations like this.
Yeah.
So you ready? Let's just move on.
Next.
Lauren and Gleb? Holy fuck. They stepped up their motherfucking game this week.
Yeah.
This is like above Jana Kramer content.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like, this is better than when he was here for Halloween week, Gleb. Like, I was surprised. Like, okay, I see you, bitch.
Like, it immediately made me think almost of Bendy and Derek.
Oh, yeah.
And little Miss Bendy was fucking fierce on that dance.
Right. Oh, I know what the song was. We were trying to figure out what the fuck they were saying on the TV. The song was called Whatever Lola Wants by Sarah Vaughan.
Which, beats me.
I've heard the song before. It's a fantastic song, especially when it comes to the Argentine tango. Lauren, out of nowhere, is just like, hey, I'm here too. I want to execute this perfectly because I'm going to make a name for myself. I want to stay. Fuck all of y'all hoes. Because I'm here.
I'm here. I'm gorgeous. I'm a whoop ass.
And I want to last longer.
Hell yeah.
Like, we give Gleb shit numerous times because he's always been lackluster since Jana Kramer.
Yeah, he's always been a basic bitch.
But I gotta say, Gleb really stepped it up this week. I'm like, good for you.
Like, hey, somebody put on his big boy britches.
Yeah, I was really impressed. I'm like, man, this is good choreography. Lauren's selling it. That one move, like, when he was on the ground, and then it's like...
That move when she made it seem like she bit him and then threw him down and then pulled him back up by an invisible string. It's like, whoa!
I'm like, did you get that out of the Derek Huff Encyclopedia, or did you get over there on your own? Whatever he did, it worked in his favor.
Oh, yeah. Holy shit, did it work in their favor. They walked away.
She really owned that Argentine tango.
Oh, hell yeah, she did. They were awarded a 27 out of 30.
Okay, good, because I would not remember that at all.
It's a good thing I made a list.
Yeah, because you know me, guys. I was gonna fuck up that list because I'm never prepared.
Never!
Never?
Never!
Never! Oh my god.
Yes, we're Rocco's Modern Life fans.
We actually met him!
Yes, we did get to meet Carlos Alazraqui himself and the wonderful Charlie Adler, who voices the big heads.
Yeah. It was the best day of our lives.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh my god, why am I on Twitter instead of focusing on the show?
What the fuck are you doing?
See, maybe Kate Flynn will notice my fucking tweet.
I think she will. Just give her time.
I hope so.
Any
Fingers
more
crossed.
Any more comments about Lauren and Gleb?
Lauren, baby, where did all this come from? Like, is it just like angst you've been holding back on us? Like, I needed that shit in week 1.
I'm like, sweetheart, way to pull out the badass.
Good for you.
Oh my god, yes.
Scotty McCreery, who?
Who?
Enjoyed this week's Spicer joke, motherfuckers.
Trick or treat. An apple? Where's my candy, you son of a bitch?
And to close out the night was my fucking queen, Kate Flannery, bitches.
Oh my god, she was fucking amazing.
What the fuck is up with the judges, though? All 8s? Are you out of your damn minds?
That woman deserved a 27, if not at least one fucking 10.
Because Pasha really focuses on the technique more than the performance value, more than anything else, and that's what makes Len so fucking happy, and I don't understand how this translated to all 8s. Maybe, you motherfuckers, if you had given Kate all 8s, or not all 8s, all 9s, all 10s, a couple of 9s, couple of 10s, half-Cs. Maybe we got rid of Spicer.
Yeah, for fuck's sake! Kate Flannery can dance circles around that fucking clown.
I would like to apologize about using my demon voice, but it was needed.
Yeah, believe me, even I'm... Oh, good God.
Y'all, she is fucking 55 years old and killing it in this bitch.
And she's a very cheeky, sassy lady, and I love her.
Her lines were beautiful. This was like Oscar worthy in a sense.
And her costume, just like everybody else's tonight, was freaking amazing.
Yeah. So how in the world did she manage to get all 8s? Like, what were they seeing that we weren't seeing?
I don't know what the hell they were seeing. I saw a really good dance that I freaking loved. And it made me think of Little Red Riding Hood actually pretty much almost daring the big bad wolf to screw with her.
Yeah, like something like... What was it? Ricky Lake in season 13 with Derek doing a similar style?
To Beautiful Nightmare.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's actually called Sweet Dreams.
I'm sorry, I keep thinking it's Beautiful Nightmare.
Oh, I know, right? Like, I've never been angry about anything else, but when my girl Kate sells you something, and I think it's fantastic, and they're disagreeing, it's like,
what the shit are you drinking?
What kind of fuckery is this?
This is some bullshit.
I thought Pasha did well for his first Halloween show.
Pasha did wonderfully for his first Halloween.
Like, come the fuck on, people. Ow.
Smooth.
I know. Sorry. Like, come on. He gave you wonderful technique.
He didn't use any backup dancers.
He was on point. Maybe there were a few mistakes that we may or may not have seen, considering we were already a little buzzed and hammered when Spicer was on the scene before Kate, but still.
Yeah, watching that clown dance, I had to have 2 shots.
Mm-hmm.
And that means shit.
Kate was a phenomenon, a force to be reckoned with. She is not going to go anywhere for a while.
I don't trust that there.
What the hell, Fox? Can I get through so I can get back on my feet?
I asked if you wanted me to adjust your poof. You said no. Pikachu knows everything.
I don't know what you're going to say. Kate, baby, if you're watching a drunk me, what fucking commentary?
Miss Kate, if you're watching this and wondering what the almighty shit.
First of all, I'm sorry that I'm hammered talking to you. Second of all, I will keep voting for you until the day's end of the season.
Because you are fucking amazing.
And you are my motherfucking queen.
Yes.
Kate deserved better this week, you guys. That's all I gotta say.
Yes.
So, for this section of the review show, we're not gonna have a time limit on this because I don't give a fuck. I have not discussed this with Sarah. Let's just do it anyway. Because that's how you know us, babies.
You sneaky bitch.
You're welcome. Give me back my fucking drink. I'm so angry.
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Alright. Team Trick consisted of Allie and Sasha, Hannah and Alan, Lauren and Gleb, and James and Emma. And I did it without even looking at any fucking thing.
Holy shit, it's a miracle!
And they received a 27 out of 30, which is pretty nice for them.
Yeah. I really would have hoped for maybe at least a 10.
But I don't think we're there just yet.
No, they're being greedy.
I feel like they're saving it between next week and week 9, realistically.
Whenever they do pull it out, they better give it to somebody who actually deserves it.
We all know it's not going to be given to the clown.
Hell no!
So, they did, Somebody's Watching Me. Is that what the song's called?
Yeah, Somebody's Watching Me
By Rockwell.
By Rockwell.
Rockwell. They really did a good job.
Oh my god, yes.
Like, everything about it was synchronized very well. I was a little worried about Allie, like, maybe somewhere in, like, the beginning towards midsection of the routine, because I thought she was, like, behind Hannah, but maybe it was planned that way. If it was planned that way, it's a pass. But if it wasn't, I'm like, oh, girl, no.
Yeah, even I was like, oh, I really hope that was intentional.
But I thought Hannah really did a good job. Like, she redeemed herself in this. Don't fucking yawn in this review.
It's not intentional.
So, what do you think?
I thought it was really fun just watching them. Like, I actually thought the masks on the back of their head was a really cool touch.
Whoever thought of that, you're a fucking genius, and I salute you.
Oh, yeah. The folks in the costume department were on fucking fire tonight.
Oh, yeah. They all deserve, like, Emmys or Oscars. Whatever they need.
Whatever the award is for awesome costume design.
Yeah. Because we do really well. I mean, we're not strictly income-wise, but we do a good job in America.
Yeah. But those folks kick our asses.
Yeah, I've seen some of the Strictly dances. Did I show you what's her name? Michelle. Michelle Visage?
I think you did.
Guys, you gotta look up Michelle and Giovanni if you haven't gotten the chance from Strictly Come Dancing. She sold it for this year's Halloween dance on Strictly. Like, I'm like, girl, you're channeling Angelica Houston. Like, that is 10 worthy for me already. Oh, shit.
Plus, to one of our favorite childhood songs, no less. The fucking Addams Family theme. By
the way, Will and... I don't know if it's Janet or Jeanette. However she's called in the UK there.
Jan.
Whatever she is. I was a little disappointed that we haven't found their dance or what was supposed to be their dance with Will being injured. Because I really wanted to see how they contributed Casper the Friendly Ghost onto a jive routine. Because nobody's done that before and I was really curious and I haven't found it. And I'm like, come the fuck on.
It's like,
excuse me. But everybody did a great job in Team Trick. I'm sorry. Getting off track.
yes.
Like, who sold it more for you in this dance in general?
I would actually probably say Lauren and James.
Yeah. Hannah really stepped it up compared to her solo routine. And Allie did great, but it was just...
it kind of seemed
I was
like...
worried for her.
Yeah, like, it kind of seemed like she disappeared, while it focused on everybody else.
Yeah, and it's really sad, because I really want to see more Allie content.
Yeah.
But other than that, everybody did a great job in Team Trick.
Oh, yeah.
Scores well deserved, you guys.
Yeah.
Team Treat consisted of... Did we say everybody's pairings, or did we say them separately from the previous teams? I already forgot!
I think we just said the names of the stars.
Okay. So, Team Treat consisted of Kate, Kel, Karamo, and the Clown! Who decided for that to happen? The fucking coffin in this segment where they're like, hey, pick your teams, it's gonna be legendary. Is there a conspiracy behind this? It's like Shane Dawson. Hey, what's up, you guys?
Hey, what's up, you guys?
Oh, fuck. What happened to my phone? What did they have? Why don't you talk about that? And
they danced to Sweet Dreams.
Oh, Beyonce.
Yeah, by Beyonce, which Karamo was yet again tickled pink about. Even screaming like a little kid on Christmas.
Yeah, Karamo's like my spirit animal when it comes to shit like that. He's like the ultimate fangirl.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what made them decide to be like the females to be like all Pennywise. Like, what was the whole point of that?
Yeah, even I'm just kind of like, what? Right. All the guys get to be in freaking PJs, and you made all the girls dress up like Pennywise. What the shit?
Yeah, like, what's the connection there?
Yeah, like, for real.
But, if anything, I could say the real star of the show was Kate.
Oh my god, yes.
Like, she redeemed herself from her solo dance. Like Hannah, in a similar way.
Yeah. I got you.
I almost fell.
I caught her.
It's okay, kids. I'm gonna live another day.
You get off of Twitter.
But I want to see if Kate Flannery may have noticed me. No. Damn it.
Put that away.
Okay, fine. Okay, bye.
From what we noticed, the dance was actually pretty good. Like, everybody looked like they were actually in sync, even the clown. And
Although I will admit there were a couple mistakes here and there.
mostly on the clown.
And maybe I thought it was either on Kel or Karamo. I wasn't fully sure.
I think it was on Karamo, because I know what you're talking about.
Which is very sad to say.
Yeah. Hey! No!
I'm getting on the fucking Wikipedia. Not on Twitter, you fucking dildo.
Alright.
Look, don't judge my life that I call my best friend a dildo, okay?
We called each other worse.
Mm-hmm. They received 24 out of 30, which is all 8s, which seems accurate.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're in a team with, the clown, it's justifiable, realistically.
Yeah. Oh, God.
But everybody else did a great job with how they performed, how they, what's the word I want to use?
How they were in sync.
Yeah. I just wish that there was more of a cleaner facture.
Yeah.
In the, towards the middle section, when it was just, the 4 contestants. I wish there was, maybe a cleaner section.
Yeah, instead of the guys in a little shifty circle.
Yeah, be like, we went through a hole, what do we do?
I'm on my mom, I think I peed my pants.
But this was okay for what it was worth.
Yeah.
Even when you have the clown.
Go away, fat man.
The clown. The motherfucking god fucking shit ass clown was declared as safe by the end of the night for Halloween, which left Karamo and Kate in the bottom 2? Are you out of your fucking minds? But regardless, it led to me and Sarah acting like this towards the clown.
Don't make me kick your ass.
This was bullshit.
Okay. I wasn't expecting that, but okay. Jesus. But in a 2-0 vote, it had been decided that the judges were sending Karamo and Jenna home. And did we really expect this, honestly?
We kind of did, but we were hoping the clown would go home.
Yeah, I was expecting that too, but I kind of saw Karamo in a sense, because we all knew if it was done between Kate and Karamo, we all know Lynn was not going to send Kate home, realistically.
No.
He appreciates that Pasha puts in more technique than anybody else, and Jenna just puts in more of, the production chick value, which is what pisses him off most of the time, that I had noticed.
Yeah. We've noticed, quite a lot,
Over the years, especially.
Yeah, over the years, especially if you do just a lot of, fancy tricks and shit without really putting in too much effort, yeah, understandably, Len is gonna bash your ass. But if you actually put in the effort and actually make your routine look good, and you and your partner are actually, you know,
Doing
a
what they
solid,
ask?
yeah, like actually, following their directions and
Len especially.
yeah.
You're gonna be okay when it comes to Lenny boy.
But no,
Jenna knows everything.
because she's banging a putz.
More like she's married to a husband.
Again, she's banging
I went
a
down the
putz.
rod hole. But it is sad to see Kurama go, in a sense.
Yeah.
But if I knew, like I thought in my heart of hearts, if we were gonna get fucked over once again and we get another fucking year, Jesus.
Another week.
It's the clown. Then it was gonna be Kurama, because compared to Spicer, Kurama and Jenna, Jesus. Kurama and Sailor from last week with her elimination, those two especially were not stepping out their game. They were either really good or they were really forgettable most of the time.
Sailor was mostly forgettable.
Yeah, Sailor was most forgettable, but Kurama was like at a second place value on the forgettable spectrum, and I hate saying that because I really enjoyed him as a person.
I did too. Like, especially when, he opened up about his family problems and...
Oh, last week with his stance for his father was really wonderful.
Yeah. And then,
like, how do you go from that to just being gone this week?
It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. Like, how is he still in the game? Like, the clown, per se. But we all know how the outcome is, and I'm not going to say it because I don't want to get fucking lectured by other people that are different than my political values. Then again, I'm not really political at all.
I try not to get involved in that kind of nonsense.
Exactly. You and I are respectful of other people's opinions, but we just really don't agree on, like, the general population.
Like,
is that the right word to say?
Like, we don't agree on, certain things other people,
want to talk about.
Yeah. Like, we're not going to sit here and bash you based on,
whether you support Trump or whether you don't, whether you're, like, part of, like, the Spicer fan base or not. We're not here to do that. We're here to make jokes and just have a good time and discuss a show that we really love and care for.
Yeah.
Even after the shitstorm from last year.
A certain dingleberry that can't dance.
There's the tea.
And wound up getting one of our favorite dancers fucking fired.
There's the real tea. A lot of people don't agree with that, but we believe that's the case. Y'all know who we're talking about if you're real fans of us.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you try this anyway? What I have in my drink right now throughout this whole review show is like Dr. Pepper and a Fireball. It's actually really fantastic, y'all. If you're over 21, drink responsibly. And drink cautiously. Don't be like me, dealing with an ulcer, and you're going to get sick in the morning. But when it comes to situations like this...
When you're drinking, please watch over your short friends. They get pickled easily.
Well, if you have short friends, in the general sense. Man, I'm telling your husband you were a little bitch with my drink.
Woman, I'm part Native American. I drink any alcohol over a certain percentage, and at some point I'm gonna taste pure liquor.
Jer, your husband was drinking my drink and she was basically shuddering.
I do, period.
I know, but still. Yeah, I literally tattled on her husband. So silly.
Yeah, and you made it seem like he's gay instead of straight. She's calling me a puss for taking a drink of her drink and doing my usual shudder when I drink liquor.
Okay. Not my fucking problem.
And this is why I love my husband.
And I love how we're doing this live! Live on a Monday night as we're recording this. But
I'm
to you, whatever week of the day this fucking video is posted on.
I'm kind of curious if the audio picked Jeremy up or not.
Oh, I hope so. Because that'd be really funnier. But, you know what? Despite all of our bullshittery about everything in general, especially with our drink choices, Kurama went out on a high note for himself, and that's all you can really ask for at the end of the day.
Oh, God, yeah.
He went out on 2 Beyonce songs, and Jenna went out on, I don't know.
Like, I thought it was actually kind of sweet that Kurama, like, after they said that he was going home, he pretty much skipped over to the judge's table with a smile on his face. He wasn't even upset.
Yeah, he was just thankful for the experience, and that's what you can appreciate about Kurama at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, to you, Kurama, we salute you. Best of luck with your career.
Yeah, good luck, honey.
Jenna, you just gotta try harder next year.
And don't compete against your husband.
There's the real tea there, baby. Sound off in the comments below. What did you guys think of this week's episode? Who are your favorites? Who do you think won the team dance? If you guys enjoyed this year's Halloween review, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel and you want to see more of me in the future, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be alerted when I upload new content. Now you're probably thinking, oh, there goes Katie, fucking up the end of this video. That's new. Well, kids, there's a reason for that. Normally, I would tell you what next week's show is going to be. However, there is something on my mind that I wanted to share with you all. A friend of mine in the convention community had been having some issues for quite some time, and doctors had declared that what he was dealing with was an ulcer, but it was not bad enough to where it needed surgery. Unfortunately, the doctors were wrong. Last Friday, he was misdiagnosed and ended up passing away from heart and liver failure. He was only 35 years old. He leaves behind his wife and 3 boys. Now, why am I telling you all this story? Because life is too precious. It's also too short. Justin, in his 35 years of life, got to do all the things he wanted to do, but there was also some unfinished business. But the things he got to do, he got to create a TV show to educate kids on the beauty and the majesty of, like, art and comics and creativity, like, expanding all those horizons, because you shouldn't be ashamed for enjoying those types of activities. He got to work with Doug Walker of Nostalgia Critic fame, of, like, behind the scenes work. He was the mastermind of, like, some brilliant writing and edits. I cannot emphasize of how brilliant I thought his work was. And it's all gone. And I still cannot fathom that. I don't think anybody that got to know him, how long or how little, we cannot fathom of how sudden and how heartbroken we are in this loss. Go out there, guys. Do all the things you want to do before it is too late. Spend time with loved ones while they're still here. And the one thing I do want to emphasize is, always be cautious and aware of your health. If you feel something is wrong, and doctors are just dismissing your concerns, or they tell you it's one thing but you really don't think they're right, get another opinion. Get 3 more opinions. Get 5 or 6 more if it means saving your life. This whole thing with him could have and should have been prevented. But of course, we all know the outcome now. Wherever he is, I just have that feeling that he's at peace, and he's no longer in pain. And I hope the people left behind in his works get to finish the job for him. To end this video, here's a montage of his time on the Cartoon Guys show. I will leave a link for the show in the description below if you want to check it out. It's some of my favorite work. The Christmas one will always be my favorite. I will see you guys next week. I love you all so much. Rest in peace, Justin.
Hey, guys, I have an idea. Why don't we just play some clips from the show?
Oh, clips from the show? That is the laziest excuse for a...
Roll the clips!
Seasons of love.